Today we are making Asian Brussels sprouts, and the reason I'm making this recipe is because Anna and I have this restaurant we always go to that has these Brussels sprouts that have it's almost like the sauce that you would see on orange chicken on the Brussels sprouts, and it's so good. So I'm gonna try and make that. I couldn't really find a good recipe for that specific sauce, so I'm just gonna show you guys like a basic keto teriyaki sauce. But first, we're going to throw these Brussels sprouts in the air fryer. And I'm thinking we just halved them. I'm gonna add some oil, and now we're going to just toss them in the air fryer with some salt and pepper. What's up, Vanessa? What's up, Kira? All right, I'm just tossing them in the oil. Let me add a little bit of, and like I said, all of the flavor is gonna be on the sauce, so I just need salt and pepper. And guys, have you ever tried coconut aminos? So we got that, right? And we were eating these little, just like this recipe I made. And it's not the same as soy sauce. I think soy sauce is way better. I don't understand what the hype around coconut aminos is. When you're eating soy sauce, you're not eating a ton of it anyway. So it's I'm not worried about whatever people fear in soy if I'm just using a little bit of soy sauce, you know? All right, we've gotten them tossed and coated. And I'm thinking just 400 for 15 minutes in the air fryer.
Do 5 minutes and then shake them up a little and then do another 5 minutes.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I asked Anna to do some research for me. We're gonna do about 5 minutes at 400, shake them up a little, and then 5 more minutes. Sophia is doing great. And shout out to TJ. That is my brother-in-law. I'm excited to see you this weekend. All right, guys, in the air fryer. Now we're gonna get started on the sauce, and I'm setting the timer so I don't forget. There are still 3 of these left. It's fine, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do with these. We're not gonna eat them. I'm just gonna put them in the sink for now. All right, I don't think I'll need this cutting board again, or this knife, so we can just clear everything out of the way. And for the sauce, it's very simple. You just take a little skillet or a pot. I think you'd want it to be non-stick. Turn the heat on. I need a lighter for that. Oh, we also got this, guys. I ordered butane. We can try this out and see if it works. I ordered butane for this hot plate. The reason I use the hot plate for my videos is because I can't get good lighting over there. So, but anyway, when I ordered the butane, they sent me this wood that you can apparently start fires with. All right, so we've got the, oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? Sometimes, why did that just happen? Maybe that was I don't know what's going on right now. I'm gonna say,
It was too high.
I'm gonna say we're just gonna switch cans because I don't want to rip. No, this still has some in it. I'm just scared. These things are not, apparently if you're into Korean barbecue, it's very common to just use these with no issues, but they just sketch me out. Okay. Because you just have a can that's explosive sitting next to a fire. All right, so we've got this going. We want to lower heat, so I want to make sure that it's not too high. And here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna bring all of this to a boil, just a mild boil. Soy sauce, 2/3 of a cup. A 1/4 cup of keto brown sweetener. This is Truvia. 2 teaspoons of what should be ginger paste. I'm using ground ginger. We might mess it up, but it's fine. 2 teaspoons of garlic, minced garlic. 1/4 teaspoon of sesame oil, or you can just use oil. Andrea, that was so scary, right?
Is the flame on? I don't think it's on.
Yeah, it's on. It's like on a low flame.
You should just put it a little higher. Did you preheat the pan?
No, I didn't preheat the pan.
Yes, just.
All right, and guys, listen. Because the restaurant we get this at uses like an orange chicken style sauce, I'm gonna break out this. You turned the butane on and walked away. You need to light it when you turn it on so it had built up. That actually makes total sense. Thank you for explaining that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do now. Because it has an orange chicken vibe at the restaurant, this is totally optional. It's not part of the recipe I found. It may ruin it, who knows. I'm gonna add about 1/4 teaspoon of orange extract.
No.
It's literally gonna taste like orange chicken. I have an orange chicken recipe in my book.
Okay.
Anna doesn't trust me. So my book, Breaking Up with Carbs, has a literal recipe for orange chicken. And orange extract is a good addition to a sauce like this. So I know what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna guarantee it's gonna be perfect. But I think it'll be pretty good. All right, so like this will be more similar to the way it is at the restaurant than it would be based on the recipe I found. All right.
Don't use too much.
I know, I'm using about 1/8 of a teaspoon. So this is 1/2 teaspoon, and I'm like barely, just like 2 little droplets. All right, now I need a spatula. We're gonna stir this. I think I do need to turn the heat up just a little bit. And then once we bring it to a boil, we're just gonna cover it for a few minutes, like 3 minutes. And then we're gonna add some xanthan gum. And this is really gonna be bussin'. There you go, Supreme. All right, so Denise, I actually really like people who give me feedback. I don't think anybody in life knows what they're doing. That's like a secret I learned. There's like a meme about it if you ever get on social media. It's like nobody knows what they're doing. We're all just winging it. It's so true. So to just have the humility to be like, all right, I have an idea of what I'm doing, and I'm not egotistical about like, I know what I'm doing and I know it's the right way. So I'm just easy to like, people tell me feedback, whatever, in the comments. I love, like when we made scallops, you guys gave me so much helpful information. I love these lives because you guys probably know a ton of things that I don't know. Maybe I know a few things you don't know. And it's like, that's what I like about this. All right. It's coming to a little boil. And you just want to make sure the heat is not too high. Exactly, Dee Dee. We're all just learning. Jen, you are the best. All right, it's a little too high of a boil. Uh-oh. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate the kind words. We love the pork rind trick for the chicken. Delicious in the air fryer. Yeah, guys, that's like one of the best keto hacks of all time is pork rind crusted chicken. All right, I'm going to cover it now. If you've never made it and you love fried chicken or chicken nuggets or like things like that, blend up some pork rinds, crush them if you have to, and then bread your chicken with it. It's so good. All right, is it supposed to get like really crazy smoky in here? Is that normal or should I worry?
Just bring it to a simmer.
Yeah, this hot plate doesn't know what simmer means. So I'm gonna move this and we're gonna shake the Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna do the simmer over here. Just for like 3 minutes. All right, so pretend that this is simmering. It's simmering behind me. And now we're gonna shake up these Brussels sprouts. I love your bacon wrapped pickles. Make them all the time. Wait, did I make the bacon wrapped pickles? Danny, Sophia is almost 6 months. She's like 5.5 months. D'Angelo, if you don't like pork rinds, I still think you should give the pork rind crusted chicken a chance. You could also do something like high-low chips or Quest chips might be good. Or take a low-carb tortilla, fry it, make chips out of that, blend those up, and that could work. Or some low-carb bread, like Oro wheat or something. You could make little croutons out of it, or I forget exactly how you would make breading out of bread, but you could definitely make breadcrumbs out of keto bread if you don't like pork. Oh, yummy, yummy. All right, and it's hard. If you have like a basket air fryer, it would be easier to shake these up. What I'm gonna do is just this. And then all these little Crispies, we can eat these. I'm gonna take these Crispies out. Okay, and this is still simmering covered. I'm gonna eat some of these Crispies while we wait. But as soon as I put this back in, I think we're ready to finish the sauce. Alright guys, back in the air fryer for like 5 more minutes. I'm not going to take all the Crispies. Thank you, Johannes. Mary, that's an amazing idea. Using Parmesan crisps. You guys want to know how dumb I am? I just put that back in the air fryer thinking it was on. And only because I turned my head to pick up one of these Crispies, I noticed it was not on. So we would have spent all this time doing it, and they wouldn't have been cooking. All right, those were amazing. Let's bring the hot plate back out. Let's set it to like a gentle, the lowest setting that it will go. And this stuff gets really hot. Anytime you like have sweetener on the stove, do not touch it. It gets super hot. All right, so now we add our xanthan gum. And then we're gonna stir. We're gonna stir it in actually. Where's my spatula? And this is what's gonna thicken it up. Just like 1/8 of a teaspoon, or maybe 1/4 teaspoon. All right, so we're gonna thicken this sauce up while we finish these Brussels sprouts. Anna and Sophia are doing great. What's your favorite sweetener to bake with? I love Truvia. Allulose is good too. Liquid stevia is pretty simple for things like coffee. Almost grabbed the lighter to stir it. Yeah, I know, right? When is your new book coming out? It does. It has a lot of Anna's recipes. You asked will it include some of hers too. Yeah, she was like a content creator with me for a while. And she made a bunch of really good recipes. And they're in it. It's almost done. The book is literally like so close to being done. I don't know what's happening. This xanthan gum is like clumping up. There are like little clumps. Maybe the heat wasn't high enough. It must have just been that the heat wasn't high enough. Yeah, xanthan gum is a thickener. With 2 C's. Okay. We're just stirring. Oh, try a whisk. Okay, we have a whisk. I don't want to ruin this pan though, because, well, a whisk ruined this pan. I don't think we have a silicone whisk, do we? We had that mini one, but we lost it when we moved.
Yeah.
And it was baby blue. When I moved in with Anna, she had all of these, or when we like migrated to her apartment while the house was being built, she had all of these like baby blue utensils and measuring cups. All right, it's thickening up for sure. This is gonna be yummy. I'm not worried about the clumps anymore. There are little particles in here, but I think it's the garlic or something. And then we're also gonna put sesame seeds in here. Yeah, Dee Dee, it definitely is. Oh, put the xanthan gum in a tiny bowl with water first. That's actually a great tip. Yeah, that would have avoided the problem I was having. All right, and I think you can just thicken it to your desired thickness. And I'm gonna just turn the heat off, and instead of putting it in a dish, I might just toss some Brussels sprouts in here and then pour them in the dish like that. But we gotta get this heat turned off in a second. I don't want to burn it. I think it's at a good thickness. It's starting to smoke, so that was perfect timing. All right, I need a hot something to set this on. My turtle trivet. My trusty turtle trivet. All right. And do not touch or taste this while it's hot. It will burn you. And you will become injured. Yeah, Andrea, I'm excited to... Do not taste it, guys. Yellow, I see where you're going with taste it, because when you cook things, you want to taste it as you go. Do not taste it when it's this hot. You would have to like take it out, blow on it for a minute, and like a long minute, because the stuff will burn you. It's like when you make brittle. I have a brittle recipe. Vitamin Girls. I don't know where I found the turtle trivet, or I don't know where it's from, but shout out to Shannon, one of the OG turtles. She sent it to me as a gift. Rita, I'm glad you're loving the recipes. All right, we're taking out the Brussels sprouts. Ooh, these got like super perfect. These got like perfect. All right, toss them in the sauce. Not all of them. Actually, yeah, we can do all of them. Maybe half of them. Man, this mitt has a hole in it and I'm burning my finger. Oh my gosh. All right, I've got to readjust my grip. This sauce is thick. Like, Really thick. Nice. We're gonna put them in a dish and take a picture of them. This is like the perfect dish for things like this. DB, I'm glad you are getting hungry. A food-burned tongue can last for days. I didn't know that, but yeah. Burning your tongue sucks. Burning yourself sucks in general. It's not that it hurts, like when you bite into it, you know? It's the lingering pain. That's what I hate about burning myself. Although I read, if you are in ketosis, all you have to do, go cook like a pound of bacon immediately after the burn, and eat the pound of bacon. Treat it how you normally would treat it, obviously. But, eat the pound of bacon, and that itself will cure the burn. Like, it'll help to heal faster. By the way. Alright, oh my goodness. Yummy, yummy. We actually have some real good nuggets. I'm thinking of tossing those in the remaining sauce. By the way, guys, I was just kidding. The one I'm eating doesn't have sauce on it, so this is going to be the moment of truth. But we're sprinkling sesame seeds on them. Guys, we made it through this whole live without Sophia having her nightly meltdown. Oh no, the camera's dead. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The camera's dead. I always look at my camera and I'm like, how is this battery still alive? Is your phone dead too? Sophia? Oh, you know what sounds she's making? Guys, she's not crying. So whenever I go live and we need like quiet in here, we put some Miss Rachel on for her. And she's literally just excited about that. She's not crying right now. The sauce is still ridiculously hot, by the way. I just licked my finger. It tastes good. It's a little salty. I think if I redid this recipe... Hold on, guys, 1 second. But the Brussels sprouts are like perfect. So that was about 12 minutes at 400, flipping halfway through. Man, it just doesn't look the same on a phone. Actually, now it looks better. We've got to add these sesame seeds, though. And I think it will look good if we put a little bit of red pepper flakes. This picture is not terrible. It could be way better, but... Wow. I dropped a Brussels sprout. I'm sorry, this takes so long, guys. It sucks, I know. But I don't have 2 batches of these with sauce. Alright, this is fine. I'm just gonna eat one and then I'll take a picture with my camera. I'll show you guys the pictures. Yeah, you're right. I should be showing the pictures. How do I unlock this? Okay. I mean, it looks okay.
What did you put it in, the like circular dish?
Yeah. Oh, this was me and Sophia today. I think the camera battery should work right now. I should at least have 1% of the charge. There we go. All right, perfect. One take. One take, Timmy. All right, guys. Now let's taste it. I'm excited because it tastes good. Don't get me wrong, it tastes good. But it's not as good as the restaurants. So it still has some work to do. But I would make this. Guys, you should still make this. It's so good.
The GQs have a similar sauce.
Yeah, they have like a sweet chili.
Yeah, but if you mix that with that soy sauce mixture that you made, it would be very similar.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What about if I put some of this crunchy chili on there?
It's very oily.
Yeah, but they had a chimichurri sauce, remember?
Yeah, but that definitely wasn't it.
This is like a Trader Joe's.
It was a chimichurri. It wasn't that.
It's still good. Yeah, and you also put orange zest in the other recipe. I'm gonna try drizzling a little bit of this on here. That was good. I think it's better by itself though. This is really good. Mary, you had this Brussels sprouts with my garlic steak bites. Nice. All right, guys. You can say hi to Sophia. Wow. Wow. Hi, Sophia. Hi. Oh, that was a big burp, Sophia. Oh no. She had an explosion. Alright, I hope you guys aren't watching this while eating your dinner. That backfired, but that's reality with a baby. So, alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. I believe in you. I won't see you tomorrow. We're going to Ohio this weekend. So my lives from Thursday to Monday are just going to be spread out. But I will see you guys soon. I'll try and do like walking lives or something. But I'll see you guys soon. I love you. I believe in you. Have a blessed rest of your night.